You already get a feel with this person. You already know who the fuck this person is. She's, you know what I mean? In a way, like I said, when we don't have passion, when we don't have real passion and motivation, it's hard for us to fucking do life. It just feels really good. It feels like, you know, it's been a long time since you had this type of love connection or this type of inspiration. I'm getting the word inspiration. Somebody you could be inspirational to somebody, or someone could be very inspirational to you. That's gonna break your heart. You don't want to fall for somebody that's just gonna fucking play games with you, bullshit you. You don't want to fall for somebody who, you know, is just gonna be a fucking dud in your life. Like, you don't want to fall for someone that you put so much energy into and effort into, and it all be for nothing. But if you've learned what you've learned through trial and error of whoever you've been with and whatever type of relationship you've had, and if you have made adjustments due to those things and those experiences, you won't experience that again. Because why? You know what the red flags are. You know how to fucking walk away. You know how to be like, oh, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, as long as your intention is always wanting fulfillment, as far as real fulfillment, as far as love, real connection, as far as love, real mutuality. Is mutuality a word? I don't know, but that's what I'm getting. Alexa, is mutuality a word?
Yes, mutuality is a word in the dictionary, which is usually defined as condition or quality of being mutual, reciprocity, mutual dependence.
Reciprocity, baby. Okay? It's like, I don't want to do this shit again. That's what I keep getting. Maybe some of y'all females are saying that too, okay? But release your ex is connected to unrequited love. Again, you don't want to fall for the okie doke. You don't want to make the same mistakes. Like I said, all that you've experienced up until this point, you've made adjustments. So now you're intentional. So now you know what to look for. So now you know what the red flags are. So now you know what works and what doesn't work. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You know how to walk away from some shit. You know how to be like, no, I'm good. And as soon as you do that, the more powerful, the more potent, the more divine, the more sacred that love connection becomes between you and your person, whoever that person is. Like I said, in the process of manifesting, well, I'm gonna say this, in the process of manifesting love or being intentional about manifesting a partner, you have to make sure that you're crossing your T's and dotting your I's. And sometimes you gotta cross your motherfucking I's too, because they may have to be capitalized I's, okay? It feels like you have done what you've needed to do. You don't want to relive it. You're not going to relive it. If you got to walk away from somebody, if you at one point felt very attracted to someone or very passionate about someone, and then all of a sudden this person did something, or now this person is quote unquote showing their true colors to you, and that's displeasing you, that's putting you in a position that you don't want to be, easily. And mind you, they can play games and fake it all they want. You're an earth sign, Taurus. You know. Feminine, masculine, Taurus energy, y'all know. Okay? You know when a motherfucker eventually is going to show their true colors. They're going to show their real face. And you're going to see who they really are. Give it time. That's what time is for. That's what time is for. Time is God's grace. Every single moment, second, is God's grace. So eventually, whoever this person is, you're going to see what they are and what they're not. Okay? But this doesn't feel like anyone that's going to do what they had. This doesn't feel like someone that's going to do what has been done already to you. Because like I said, you've been there, you've done that, you've seen it all. That's what I'm getting. You've seen it all, you've done it all, figuratively speaking. Okay? But this is a part of your job right now. This is a part of your effort right now as you're manifesting this love energy. Okay? You have to release the exes. You have to release the bullshit, you know what I mean, that you've experienced. Release the bullshit that you've gone through. And I know it's easier said than done, but sometimes, I'm gonna say this, you don't want to get into a connection with somebody that you really like, but then you're making it really difficult, or you're making it very hard for them to love you, because you will not let go of your ex, and you will not let go of the past with unrequited love. And they're kind of like, well, what the fuck do you want me to do? You know what I mean? What do you want me to do? I can only do as much as I can do. And that's why I say this is your job, Taurus. Feminine, Taurus, masculine. This is your job. Letting go of the past so you can embrace this love energy more. Divine, thank you. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay? Someone from your past is returning to your life. Past reconciliation. So give me more clarification on this reconciliation. I was just talking about the past. So it could have been someone that, thank you. Stay optimistic about your love life, positive faith. Yeah, like I said, all of which I just said. But this says stay optimistic about your love life, positive thinking, and faith will bring you romance. Okay? Reconciliation. Reconciliation feels like someone that you may not have had a shot at some point, or you may not have had an opportunity to reconnect with, or to see where that went. It kind of feels like the one that got away. Now, past could be of this current life cycle, or the past life cycles of which you've experienced but don't remember. Okay, but I'm gonna keep going. But yeah, like I said, the more you let go of the past and kind of like be present, it's kind of like, I'm gonna say it like this. Example. We all in some way, shape, or form as human beings suffer with body dysmorphia. Now, I'm a type of person, I like to work out. I'm a chick that likes to work out. I had to build that tolerance through the type of job I had years ago. I had to. There was no choice, I had to. But I'm glad that I had to build that tolerance up, because it helped me to understand the hard work that I had to endure, and the hard effort and the hard work and effort that I had to put in order to change my body and kind of transform my body. And sometimes when you transform your body, or just transform your physique, so to speak, you sometimes look at old pictures and get triggered. You sometimes look in the mirror and still see your old self sometimes. You know what I mean? God forbid. You know, but you get what I'm saying. I'm trying to make a point, okay? You look in the mirror sometimes. Let's say, for instance, you lost like 60 pounds, 150 pounds, 200 pounds. And that's fucking amazing. You look in the mirror and you possibly at times still see your old self. And you like, you know what I mean? Or you see some part of your body that you're not too proud of, or that you're slightly insecure about, or you wish could be a little bit better. It's like, none of that matters. None of that shit matters. If you change, you change. If you transform, you transform. It's going to be very difficult for you to get to the next level of your quote unquote example, your next better form or physique as you're training and, you know, dieting and exercising and all that. You're not going to be happy with the next stage of your body. You drop the weight, now you're trying to tighten up and build muscle. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be hard for you to feel motivated about that if you're constantly thinking about what you used to look like. If you're focused on the loose skin, if you're focused on the fucking stretch marks, if you're focused on, you know, the little love handles you got it. Please. None of that matters. Stay optimistic about your love life. Stay optimistic about yourself. Stay optimistic about how far you've come. Okay? Because it feels like you do not used to do the same shit that you used to do. You don't do the same shit that you used to do. You don't fuck with the same women or men that you used to. You're smarter, which makes this better. But it can be amazing if you allow it to be. But it can be very difficult if you continue to string along pieces and parts of your past that's not even there anymore. It's not even, it's your past. The only life that it has is you bringing life into it by bringing it up. It's kind of like you were at one point in an apartment, now you're in a house. Why do you keep thinking about that apartment? Why do you keep thinking about how much you went through when you were living there? fucked up tenants, a shitty landlord, God forbid, but example, you know what I'm saying? So I want to see who this person is and what this reconciliation is about. Divine, I ask for the next oracle to come through. Thank you. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, okay? Stay optimistic and continue to heal. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of the holiday time together. Okay, so that's more happy, loving energy, joy, okay? Divine, I ask for the next oracle to come through. Thank you. Finances and career. Hold on, y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. Okay, whatever's going on, everything's okay. Healing family issues, to me, it is related to stay optimistic about your love life. I feel like you've realized a lot about your love. I'm sorry, y'all. Excuse me. I feel like you have experienced a lot. And you realize over time a lot of the relationships and connections that you had is stemming from some type of family dynamic, some type of traumatic things or experiences that you experienced over time. You know, missing parents or fighting parents, or you know what I'm saying, there were certain things that had affected your love life in the past that caused you to have these, you know, halfway fulfilling connections, halfway satisfying relationships. But I feel like that's not where you are anymore. I feel like you... Okay, guys, I'm back. My camera kind of stopped recording. It filled up. But, yeah, it feels like... What was my point before I... What was I saying? God, bring it back to me. Okay. Your dynamic, your family upbringing, it affected your love life. You realize all this shit over time. You realize this all the time. And I feel like you have really gotten yourself together, Taurus. Female and Taurus male energy. You've really gotten yourself together. Some of you may really want to be husbands and wives to people that really deserve to be your partners in life. And you'll get there. But you have to, your main objective and your main job that God, Divine's guidance overall is telling you that you need to focus on is releasing the unrequited love experiences that you had in the past and releasing your exes of which they are no longer there. You're no longer talking to them. You're no longer fucking dealing with them. And if you are, you're encouraged to let them go. Because if it was the same thing all that time ago, it's going to be the same thing now. You can pick up and tell and feel and sense when somebody has changed or not. You've changed a lot. You have to stop dealing with people, places, and things that hasn't. Also, you have to let go of things that are just not there anymore. Like I said, you have moved from an apartment to a home, or from your folks' home to an apartment. You have gone from, let's say your goal weight was, you know, as a male, 215, 220. You're there. Let's say your goal weight as a female is 135, 150. Fit. You know what I mean? You're there. You're not who you used to be. You're not skinny or you're not overweight. It's different. You wanted this change. You put in the effort to do so. You've gotten yourself together with finances and career and honeymoon. You have. You've gotten yourself together. But you have to maintain this sense of happiness in yourself and about all that you've done so that this can come in a more beautiful way for you. And so that, I don't know why I'm hearing the word tolerated. Tolerated. You may have tolerated a lot. Someone may have tolerated a lot from you because you may not have been the best forms of yourself in the past either. You know what I'm saying? So, Divine, I asked for war. Let me put this in order, y'all, because I don't want to get confused. Divine, okay, I'm feeling you. Yep, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay. It is safe for you to love. Yep. Yeah. Y'all, give me 1 second. I hear my dog in the back. Give me 1 second. Okay, guys. So, the umpteenth oracle. I'm not about to count this. Is open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay? Like I said, that's your job. You want matrimony? You want that at last love by Etta James? That type of concept, that type of feeling, that type of vibe? You got a little work to do. You know what I'm saying? You realize a lot about yourself. You've changed a lot about yourself. And I feel like right now is the time for you to just let go of the debris. The debris is releasing your ex, unrequited love, and the healing, the current active healing of your family issues that you've endured. Like you realize why you chose what you chose and did what you did. You realize the type of person you were and why you were that type of person in the past. And now you want real love now, satisfying love, fulfilling love, stabilizing love, and it's there. It feels like it's here. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. Whoever this person is, they are definitely from your past, because it repeats itself twice. They are definitely 100% from your past, okay? And you feel very strongly connected to them. But what holds you back from connecting to them, and I'm not going to say that. What holds you back from connecting to them is your own perspective of what you've been through, what you've experienced, and who you've been as a result of it. So it's kind of like, I don't want this to be the same thing. It won't. You know what it can be and what it can be. You know that. You know that. You feel this. Taurus feminine, Taurus masculine. Y'all know this. Okay? This definitely feels like y'all are singles. Okay? But I'm going to leave it here. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to receive. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay? That's the energy. This person is from your past. Maybe from a life cycle's past. But it's going to be hard for them to love you. It's going to be hard for you to love them if you're constantly trying to, what do you call it? You know those things that they have in hospitals where they kind of like shock the person back to life if they had died for a moment or something, God forbid. But it's an example, you know what I mean? They jolt their body to bring them back to life. It's like that's what you're doing with the past, with your exes. It's kind of like you're not trying to pursue that, but because you're obsessive, it feels like you're obsessively thinking about what could go wrong, what has gone wrong. You know, the pains that you're still dealing with, the shit that you still need to heal from. It's kind of like that. You know what I mean? You're still dealing with those things, and it's triggering you. It's triggering you, and it's kind of putting you in this confused but loving state. Like you feel love and passion for somebody, or you damn sure about to. But it's like these feelings of the pain is you're making that the more powerful thing. That's not what you need to focus on. This is what you need to focus on. Okay? If that motherfucker ain't it, they just not it. That's just what it is. Don't put all your eggs into one basket until you know for sure that you can leave your motherfucking eggs in it, all your eggs in that one basket, and they cool. You know when you come back, those eggs are still gonna be sitting there, so to speak. They're not gonna fry them motherfuckers up. They not gonna boil them. They ain't gonna make no fucking egg sandwich or no fucking egg salad or make a salad, no shit like that. You know what I mean? Your eggs are still gonna be sitting in that basket when you get back. Make sure that you don't put all of your eggs into one basket. That's the phrase that I'm getting. God, Jesus, divine guidance overall, thank you. Because until you know that your eggs are safe with this person. You don't have to be mean. You don't have to be cold or harsh. You just got to be careful. And you know how to be careful. You know what I'm saying? You know how to give shit. Or I'm going to say this. You're encouraged to give this time and space for development. But don't try to connect what had already happened to what has yet to be, or yet to become, or yet to happen. Okay? So, you want this at last type of energy, or you want matrimony, it's available to you 100% in time. Okay? And the reason why I say it's available to you and will happen and manifest for you in time is because there's still some work that you got to do. There's still some releasing and healing that you're still dealing with and sorting out. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like you're holding yourself up from the opportunities a little bit. And once you fully allow yourself to break it, breathe, let that shit go, it's gonna be beautiful for you. And it's not gonna be oh, I know it's them. Just allow God to show you that it is them. Okay? Allow God to constantly prove to you every day that that's the person. Until then, just keep it light. You know what I'm saying? Just chill. Just let it manifest as it should or shouldn't. Because sometimes in the process of manifesting love, you may have to walk away from some people. Some people may be really interested in you. And just because they're really interested in you doesn't necessarily mean you got to be really interested in that person. Like I said, you feel something. So whoever this person is, you're going to feel it. You're going to know it. You're going to sense it. You're going to pick up on it. Like I said, you probably already do. But give it time. Give yourself time. Give your person time and space. It's okay. Okay? Eventually, you will get there, and you're going to feel safe enough to open your heart up. You're going to feel safe enough to shoot your shot, break the ice, so to speak, whoever this person is. So for some of y'all know who this person is. Some of y'all don't know. But like I said, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. Okay? But that's all I got for you. Okay? Taurian or Taurus, Feminine and Masculine Energy Collective. Thank y'all so much for watching this love reading. I hope that y'all enjoyed it. I hope whatever I said, whichever way that I said it, I hope that it helped you and resonated for you. I don't know why the fuck. I'm slurring a little bit. But anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. I will see y'all next time with another reading.